discipline themselves.
Oh.
They would argue for a smaller government, and then the religious institutions like the church could meet the needs of the people that are struggling. And then there's people that think the government should be very large so it can meet all the needs of all the people that it has to, accommodate in its country.
I think it should. I don't know. I think it should just stay the same.
Stay the same? Well, do you think ours is big or small?
Big,
Yeah.
I think.
There are some that would argue that it's big, too big. So it takes a lot of money to run the government. Yeah. And then maybe people don't take responsibility enough for themselves. So you think it should be smaller, did you say?
No, I think it should stay
You
the
should
same.
stay the same, okay. Anybody else got thoughts?
Stay the same.
Stay the same. And I think I had one more. Yeah, incarceration.
What's that?
Putting people in jail. So did you know that your third grade test scores determine how many beds they're gonna make in jail?
What?
Yeah. Your third grade test scores,
Why?
they use to predict how many people will be in prison later on.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be in jail.
And so instead of providing services to help you get through life, they just make more prison cells.
So wait, like
that
what would
nuts?
be a grade? Like,
Oh, you're alright.
hmm?
You're alright. It's not you.
No, I'm just wondering. Like, give me an example.
At our
Your test
school-
scores, you know those NISA tests that you take?
Oh, yeah.
That
So
that's-
if you're coming out on the bottom level, which is a lot of people,
I did, I think.
and then
I
they're,
think I do
maybe
too.
they have a bed for you there.
I already know who's going to jail at my school.
Maybe they'll have your name on the tree.
So what would be a better, you know how much money it costs to incarcerate someone for
Right.
a year?
That's
How
what-
much?
It's a lot. A lot. I don't know the number, but it's a lot. So we spend a ton of money every year in this country putting people in jail. And maybe those resources would be better used to educate them and help them, figure out their place in life. So is that religious or is that legal issue?
Legal.
Legal.
Yeah.
But it can hit your religious values, of respecting people and honoring, their humanity instead of just writing them off and sending them off to jail. So our church believes in the separation of church and state, so that the church isn't too powerful, so that the government isn't focused on one religion. And it also gives the church then, and this church really exemplifies that, is that you have a ability to speak out against the laws the government are making, so ability to protest in a certain way. And it's not because they have a place in the government, that they're favored. Rachel, you gotta put your phone away. But it's because they're not favored, and so their opinion then matters more, because they're not, just favored by the government already. So a lot of laws have been changed because the church is standing up and saying, hey, that's not right. Like same-sex marriage. This church, this denomination really stood up to the courts and said we need same-sex marriage to be legal. And eventually it happened, and a lot, I think, because the church was willing to take a stand. Now some churches don't get into politics at all, but this one, this denomination really does. So you got a few boxes on the left to fill in, so think about it, let me know if you have any questions. But it's basically based on everything we've been talking about today. Yeah? Question?
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah.
I forgot, like, what you mean.
What's the question?
Where have you seen the church and the state not separate?
Where have you seen the church and state not separated? So where have you seen the church's influence, like in school?
Private schools? Wait, what?
Yeah, but, well, like where have you seen it violated? Where,
Violated, okay.
Yeah. So like, do you have a Christmas concert at school?
Do we?
No.
No.
Do you have a winter concert?
No.
Oh.
grade school we did. Well, young.
Yeah. Did they sing Christian type songs?
No.
Just like Frosty the Snowman and stuff.
I don't know.
Those are the kinds of things, you know.
So could I just like
Or it could have
say
been
like
something from
Christmas
here.
concerts?
It could be.
Okay.
In your school, it'd have to be in a place where they're not allowed. But it could be like the money, the Pledge of Allegiance. Is the Pledge of Allegiance, does that bug you at all?
No.
I forget it sometimes. Like I don't know the words.
Yeah, do you believe
Sing
all
the
the words
national
that you're saying?
I don't know. I don't understand them.
Then why do you do it? They make
'Cause
you
it's
put
just
your
a thing-
hand over your heart
it's
as
just a
if
thing we do.
you're committing your life to the flag, you know? Like, do you believe all the words of the Pledge of Allegiance?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know you believe him?
I can, yeah.
I mean, when you're putting your heart over, your hand over your heart, you're really committing, you know?
I don't understand it, but I mean.
Yeah, but you'll go along with it. Any other questions?
No.
All right, we'll leave our friends at home. Bye.